Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It depends on the time that you follow watching or following this video. Yeah, as I started for my preview video, I thought we start talking about straight skate as is the basic of all skates. So put in your mind any skate that you want to go with it. First of all, you need to have in mind a straight skate, how they make straight skate, what kind of measurement you need for the straight skate, how you're gonna use those measurements. So we move on this art step, and I explain why we're using a code of we divide everything by four. I explain, and on the previous video I draft a straight skate, I draft the font. So now I just want to show you how you can go to the back of the straight skate, and then from the same pattern later I'll modify to make it a pencil skate. It's very easy. So as I say, this is Hervé Molato. Hervé Molato is a sewing business. So we sew men, ladies, kids, and then we've been sewing for 20 first years. So we're not trying, we're making. Here is about making. So I just encourage everybody or anyone who has this opportunity to watch my video. Don't let anything to stop you. Don't let anything. You can do whatever people do if you have a willing. I've been doing sewing for 21st years. I decide to share my knowledge. I want to share my knowledge with I want to impact my generation. I want to impact them with what I have in me, my knowledge. So that the reason of having a Vomolato channel. I want people to learn also from me. Yeah, I want people to be able also to do sewing from what they learn from me. So if you have any question, ask. Don't get hesitate. But more I'll ask you practice. You need to practice. Not just watch. Go to my channel. I put everything in French and then in English. Go follow all these video and then buy fabric. Go make clothes. I tell people don't go make clothes for Dolly. No, make your own stuff, your own skates, your sister, adult kid. You can also make for your young kid or what. Yeah, go. I'll explain how you can make a skate for a kid. Oh yeah, because there are so many different between a kid and an adult. The shape. The kid they don't have shape, but the adult they have shape. So those are the things that I'll explain later. But for now, let's move for the back, and then I'll just try to clean this here down. I'll clean here down, and I'll clean it down. I'll keep the same guy. I'll keep the same point for the guy. Okay, let's put point four. The point four here is we are drafting the back of straight skates. Straight skates. So as I said to people, I said before, a skate, what makes the difference between the front and the skate and the back, it's only this point. I'll put here another bend. Another bend. What making the difference between front and the back is only the the zip allowance or a slit allowance. That's the only thing that can make the front pattern to the back different. If in only condition, if the zip or the seat is on the back of the skate, that the only thing make it different. But if not, then the front and the back will be having same size. We'll be cutting in the same way, nothing different. But the only thing, I say it again, the only thing make the difference between the front drafting and the back drafting is can be the zip or the slit. Only if those are on the back. So that's what I'm trying to explain now. After drafting your skate, the front, after drafting the front, then you decide, okay, I'll put my zip on the back. What you have to do, you have to do this. That's the only thing you have to do. And I'll just give me a minute, try to draft this thing, and then I'll explain. So let's remove this point H here. We're gonna put the H here. This is the H, and then we come with this here. Yeah, the same one. I'm just gonna draft a line coming down to the top, and then you come here, the same allowance, and then drafting down. So this is the only thing make the difference. So what you have to do, let us change the A to put it here. This become A. So what is this one I put here? I'll use this color chalk. I'm gonna fill all these things. Then I'll call A the point A. We go with the point F, J, I, G. Let's go with the point J. And then here we're gonna put K. So for the back, what I'll do, I'll call the point A and J equal of zip allowance. Zip allowance. Or it can be, the slit allowance. Yeah, because the zip allowance and the slit, they don't have the same like measurement. The zip are small. Normally the zip allowance is between let's put 3/4 of inches. Yeah, 3/4 of inches, and then can go plus. It depends. Sometimes people like me, most of the time I use 1 inch, but 3/4 is always big because when I say 3/4 is one side, because we have two pieces on the back. We have one side, then it's 3/4. So it's meaning, as I said, on this pattern we have part 1 and then part 2. Fold. 1 is on top of 2. So it's meaning this side we see the 1, and then down underneath we have 2 that we don't see. So that's what I say. When I say 1/4 of inches is this side we see. The other side also will be 3/4. So if it's a slit we go with 1 inch and a half or plus, whatever people want to go. But inches and half is always big for a slit. And then I'll try to explain here. So as I say, then one thing we're gonna change from the formula, I'll come here back. We're talking about back. The formula on the back will change. The AB that we use on the front to fold, it will become like this. It will change for the back. It will be we go with it divide by 4 plus seam allowance plus Now we choose one of the allowance. Which one we want to do? If we know that we'll put the zip on the back, then we put zip plus zip allowance or slit allowance. Slit allowance. So so if you put you can use the biggest one. This is the slit allowance 1 inches and half, because when you'll be drafting the zip, you can remove, cut off, and then go to it. It will be fine. It will be simple. There's no big problem, because if you put the zip allowance, that will be small from the slit. That's the only difference. So this formula, as I say, AB was H and I. In the same way here, G, as I say, GB. So this one become, for the back, is no longer AB, but it's become B and J. That is equal of KI and K. So that's the only thing. And then you can now follow the shape everywhere the same. So this one is the back. This is the back drafting. That's the only thing. It's only to to add the zip allowance or the what I say, the slit allowance. That the only thing. The other thing is the same. So I'll try to see if you go to practical, because some people may ask themselves this question, and then let's see. I'll try to explain. Okay, I'll need to clean certain thing here. Let's clean here. I want to clean here, and then I want to explain it one time so that people can follow. I just want to make some 30-minute video. I don't want them to go long. So I still have some time. I was just checking time. I still have some time. So what I want to do, I want to position my zip, and then the and then the slit on this pattern, so that we can get it to make it clear, because I know some people may be asking themselves question. So I'll come in the point 5. How to place zip or slit on a straight skate. On a straight skate. As you say, if the AG, let's put, they say, okay, your AG is 1.5 inches, and then it will also equal over HK. But we say the zip allowance is 3/4 of inch or inches. Let's take that. So if you decide, let's say you decide that your zip allowance is like a 1/4 inches. Let's say here 1/4 inches. What you're gonna do, you're gonna measure from the A. You put like here. Let's say you put here your 1/4 inches here. This is your 1/4 inches, and then you come down somewhere. You put it as this is your 1/4 inches. Then you're gonna join the two line. You join the two line. You join them in certain level. So the distance of a allowance from the skate A, let's call it A, and then call it we go now, we have JK, let's call it L. That one different. We say A and L is the zip, the okay, the zip position, the zip position that is 7 uh, 7 of inches. That is zip position. So that means this will be your zip position. So what you can do, you can still keep this allowance, you see, like down. Okay, let's put it like this is the zip position. And then for you to make the now the slit, as I say, my zip, my skirt length is until the knee. I'll show how to make it slit. You go up here, let's put it here. Let's call H or L M. I say H M is your slit position. So I call it here M. So the slit position, I'll give you this one. When your skirt is on the level of the knee, is called 4 inches. So when it's on the floor, you have to measure from the floor until the knee, and then you add your 4 inches if you want it to go above the knee. So yourself, you know, when you are from the knee, you know how much you want it. You want it to be from the knee until the floor from the floor until the knee or whatever. You the one decide. But I just give you the position from the knee. If you skate on the knee, you go above at least 4 inches. It's okay. Then what you gonna do? Because you say your zip allowance was a quarter of inches, you can come there, reach the M position, and then the M, let's call this one N. So as I put here, and AJ, it goes then M, it go also to M and N. So when you go from N, you go down O. Then we say N and O, ego, let's put T of 8. And then you're gonna join this middle here like this. And then join this middle line from the zip allowance. This is your zip allowance. This is your zip allowance. This one. This is your zip allowance. So this same measurement, you go with it down until to reach where you want to shape your slit. Some people you shape it like this. Some people they also shape it just to free this part. You know, some even they go like they shape like this to free these two parts because they are two different allowance. They go like this, they shape it, and then to free, and then you can open because you can make the slit can be open or can be closed. I'll show it in practice. So those are the only things. Then if you do it, it's meaning this part will not be shown anymore. This one will not be shown anymore. You see, and then it will become like this. Because you remove it, it's become like this. You see? And then this is your allowance. So what will happen? You're gonna sew this part. That's the only part that can be sewn. So the distance between L and M. Only this one. This one, no sewing, no sew. And then this distance to M and H, this one too, no be sewing, not sew. So there's the only thing you have for you to put the zip, because this will be the zip position. As I put a zip position, and then here will be the slit position. There we go. That's the only thing you do. So that the only thing make difference from the skate, from the slit, all this thing. Because you go with all these things when you cutting. Because you're not gonna cut and then come to put your zip, your slit. No, you go direct. The only thing you come to add later will be the dart. But now you go one time. But in case you decide, okay, you're gonna put your skate, there will be no zip on the back, on the side. You put it on the side, so you cut your front. So this part will not. You don't need it. You don't need to place the zip allowance or the slit. No, you cut both back and the front the same way. Nothing changing. So I think here made it clear. Nothing gonna change. So I'm gonna modify here to say how we can make a transform our straight to the pencil skate. I say here, uh, modify the straight skate, the straight skate to a pencil skate. What you have to do, as I explained before, I was saying, okay, now the skate, our skate is in on the knee level. This is the knee. This is the knee line. This is a knee line. Let's put it here. Let's put it even down. This is our knee line. So from the point E, let's call this point inside here. We use let's call this sign P. P. Then what is it? I and P equal like inches. Let's put it inches. What is this? This is the way for you to make your skate pencil. So 1 inches when you are on the knee level, knee line. But when you are on the floor, you go inside 2 inches. This is the floor level line. That's the only thing you do. And then what you do next, you join D, A, P, and P. You just take your ruler, you join it, finish. And then with your hand, you can now give a good, like, follow this one. You go down and then, yeah, that's it. That's the only thing you do when you want to make it a pencil skate. This is what you do. Simple. And then you see that I said the C and D to just move because this you still have your tie level. And then here after 5 minutes the body go to this. The pencil skate. You see, we move now. This become so the skate. Let's put H, or let's go up to say let's go A, E, J, or G, yeah, G, C, D, P, and H is the pencil skate. So all these are the pencil. This one is the pencil skate. This is your pencil skate. This is your pencil skate. That want to put it so that you can really see your pencil skate. This is your pencil skate. You see that it's different from the straight. This is your pencil skate. So in the same way, you're gonna change the back if you decide to put your zip on the back. If you decide to put the zip on the back, you do the same thing as we did it on the straight skate. But if you decide to put your zip on the side, so you cut your front and your back same way, nothing is changing. I think now in this level, anybody can cut a straight skate or a pencil skate. I explain. If you have question, ask question, and then I'll answer. If I cannot answer, I'll try to find the answer for you. So for now, I think we must stop here and go watch the video, put it down, write it in your book. It's for you. Your book, you're gonna use it as many times you want. Share, like, comment. Thank you very much for watching me. The next video I'll show you how to make to place a dot on the skate. So let's move. Thank you. Bye bye.